If there is one thing that has remained constant, it's the fact that healthy and regular exercise can prevent you from developing certain diseases. Among the popular ones, jogging, cardio, and gym exercises, crunches are typically the most common abdominal exercise when it comes to reduce belly fat. But for starters, crunches can be hard on the back. Over time, pushing your spine against the floor can lead to lower back pain. That said, they aren't the best at building muscles and strengthening the core. Plank, however, is great at those. It's the kind of exercise that involves the arms, legs, and abs, making it an all-rounder and a more efficient way to exercise. This exercise is perfect for those who lead a busy life and find it very difficult to go to the gym due to time constraint. Most fitness experts said that planking is one of the top effective exercises to tone your six-pack. They are even more effective than crunches. So, if you want to improve your posture, do plank. Want to improve your strength? Do plank. Want to reduce your belly size? Do plank. In this video, we will look at the effects of planking every day, even just for a minute. How to perform a plank correctly, schedule plan to achieve 2-minute plank in just 30 days, and various plank variations for beginners, intermediates, and elites. Before going to that, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more such latest fitness videos and press the bell icon for notification. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. Here are the benefits of planking even for 1 minute each day. Number 1. Planks help improve posture. Do you often have back pains from sitting in front of a computer all day? Good thing, there is plank. It can help fix your poor posture. This exercise strengthens your back, chest, shoulders, neck, and abs. As a result, it's easier to keep your shoulder back and your lower back in a neutral position whether you are sitting or standing. Number 2. Planks help reduce belly fat. Planks are a good calorie burners, thus helps to reduce belly fat. It targets every major core muscle of your body. That said, you must also stick to a healthy diet while performing a plank. Also, consistency and right manner are crucial. Number 3. It boosts your overall metabolism. Planks are a compound exercise, thus it engages several muscles at the same time. Hence, you will be burning a ton more calories at the same time that it would take to perform other abdominal exercises, say crunches and sit-ups. Furthermore, building up your muscles also leads to more calories being burned. That's because the more muscles you have, the faster your metabolism will be. Number 4. It significantly reduces the risk of back and spinal column injury. When exercising, there is also the risk of getting back and spinal injuries. With planking, when done correctly, you will strengthen your back muscles without needing to put too much pressure on your hips and spine. As a result, it helps ease back pain, all the while helping you have a great posture when sitting and walking. Number 5. Planks stimulate more muscles. Now, how exactly can planks be more effective than crunches? For starters, crunches can be hard on your back. Over time, pushing your spine against the floor can lead to lower back pain. On the other hand, planks work your core and your entire body. It's the kind of exercise that involves the arms, legs, and abs, making it an all-rounder and a more efficient way to exercise. Here is a 30-day systematic plan for you to achieve a plank hold up to 2 minutes. Start with 20 seconds plank hold on day 1 and follow the plan shown here. You can take a screenshot of this schedule to mark your progress according to the plan. Give yourself 30 days plank challenge and I bet you will have a better posture, more strength and reduced belly size at the end of the month, even if you are not changing your eating habits. How do you perform a plank properly? There are many ways to do a plank. One of the simplest way is to follow the high plank or front plank variation. This type is the same as push-ups except for one thing, that you should rest your body weight on your elbows rather than on your palms. Number 1. Lie down flat on the floor. Number 2. Place your elbow in front similar to a push-up position. Number 3. Lift your body and keep your chin tight to your neck. Now, here are some of the plank variations that you can perform depending on your fitness level. For beginners, number 1 is a push-up plank in which you just have to hold your body in a push-up position. Number 2 is the basic plank in which your body weight will be shifted on your elbows instead of your palms. Number 3 is a side plank, in which body weight will be on one side elbow and then on the other one alternatively. One leg will rest over the other. For intermediates, number 1 is the side movements in a basic plank position. Number 2 is the crocodile plank, in which try to touch one knee to that side elbow and continuously with the other knee. Number 3 is a single leg plank. For elites, number 1 is a extension plank, in which you have to extend your palms away from the body as far as possible and bring them back to the original push-up position. Number 2 is a Superman plank, in which you have to raise your one hand in line of your body and the alternate leg and hold it for a second. Now do it with the other hand and the other leg. Number 3 is plank jumps, in which you have to hold your body in basic plank position and jump in out with your legs. So, will you start doing planks tomorrow? If so, make sure to come back here and share your results after a month of regular planking.